before.
Oh, that's gonna take me a minute because something's
Microphone.
wrong with my Adobe Acrobat.
Yeah, me
can't,
too.
I can't open PDF, so I uninstalled it. Now I'm waiting for it to reinstall.
Yeah, for some reason mine uninstalled as well.
It didn't uninstall for me. It said that there was a weird incompatibility issue, and I'm like, okay, I'm not fucking with that, so I'm gonna uninstall it, and then I'm gonna reinstall it, and it better fix itself.
Also, I've definitely been hearing. I've been tapped in too much to the Drake and his flunkies music news because I keep hearing PDF file, and my mind just goes to YouTube speak pedophile.
Yeah.
You gotta
And
get
I was
around
like,
those sensors somehow.
but I forget PDF files are actually a thing that exist on my computer and are
Yeah.
actually kind of important.
Well, luckily I'm small enough we can say words like suicide and murder and death.
And Drake is a pedophile.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, fuck.
Well, to the audience, wait. Never mind, it's just me. To the audience member, you're very handsome and lovely,
It's true.
and I'd give you a blowy, but I'm not fit enough, so I can't reach.
Shucks.
And it probably doesn't reach all the way through the internet.
Shucks.
So if you lay in bed and you lay on your back and you pick your butt up in the air and you like hold your
I know the
your
I know
back
the
up with your
secret
hands,
tricks,
you could
yeah.
suck your own dick.
Here's the thing, stranger in the audience. When you're jerking off, you have permission to do it to us. Especially a party.
I cannot wait till VR is advanced enough. I can I can receive a half-assed, poorly done hand job from Hatsune Miku.
We're all waiting for this day.
Yeah, I mean, like that's how we bonded as friends.
We all said, you know what I can't wait for?
Yeah.
I need a shot glass.
And we were. It was like that moment in Step Brothers. It's like, wait, let's all say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hatsune Miku hand jobs.
You know, like true people of culture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Den is just disapproving in the corner.
Yeah. Den's not a fan of Hatsune Miku. Den likes those twins that are like yellow.
No, I don't.
Gross.
I don't know any Vocaloid shit.
Ooh, perfect.
Ren and somebody else.
JD loves making up shit about me and just telling people that like it's fact.
Well, it's funny to make up
That's
stuff.
part of being married, yeah.
I have a shot glass. For this
Here,
event.
Nice.
Let me grab.
It's full of what now?
Hmm?
The shot glass is full of what now?
It's gonna be full of this cough medicine that is actually Jinro plum sake.
Oh.
It tastes
nice.
like cough medicine, and I have a chaser.
Honestly,
so-
from here it looks like soy sauce when the bottle's halfway down on the screen.
Oh,
Very
yep.
good. That just reminds me, I have Hanjan in the fridge that I probably need to get out for this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying a Cayman. I'll probably grab a second one whenever we buy out.
Yeah.
You have Guinness?
Elise, do you want a Hanjan while I'm up?
No, I'm drinking wine.
Okay. I'm not getting up right at this moment, but when there's a down period, I'm going to. JD promised us long loading times, so I'm going to grab a drink then.
You know what I have?
What you got?
I have a turtle in a turtle glass.
Very good.
He's holding some of my embroidery flowers because he's a good
that's
boy.
nice.
Yeah,
Very good.
Adorable. No, Den's super obsessed with Donkey Kong. Made me watch the Donkey Kong Country cartoon earlier.
Fucking hate Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's definitely not a thing that JD was interested in already beforehand.
Den has a tramp stamp that says Banana Slamma.
Yeah, that's
Den. Do you like Diddy Kong?
No, I don't like any of them.
No,
They're
Den's
all
favorite's
mixed.
Lanky.
I have Diddy
My
Kong
favorite-
Racing on Nintendo 64, and it's probably better than any Mario Kart I've ever played. By the way,
I've heard that.
it is one of the best. It has great handling. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Dan, I want to hear your take on the Donkey Kong characters.
My favorite's the same as everyone else's favorite. That's Titty Kong.
Titty Kong. Yeah, we all know Titty Kong. Everyone's favorite.
We're just gonna have a whole new set of Den lore by the time tonight's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just
Titty dong.
Titty Dong. My favorite Donkey Kong character.
We're 12.
Titty Dong.
Titty Dong is her sister who has a dick.
I was about to say, remember, it is canonical in my games. All lizard folk have 4-foot-long Fudacocks. And they have big titties because those are.
Wait, is that
poison sacks.
retroactive to Kill Bay as well?
It was, remember, because we brought it up during one of the custom games, and we decided.
I don't remember that at all. I only remember Kill Bay having a cloaca.
Cloaca?
Yeah, cloaca.
Yes.
What's a cloaca?
It's a little
Well, you
hammer
know.
you hit things with.
It's a multi-purpose hole.
Oh my god.
You're not wrong.
Wrong
actually.
answers only.
JD's on fire tonight.
Okay, but multi-purpose hole
They're
was
ready
the
to
most
go.
correct answer.
Yeah.
Firing out the chamber.
All
One
right.
hole for everything.
The people who did not rudely delete their character sheets out of spite, did they get their Adobe
Intentionally.
Acrobats up?
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I'm still working on searching my hard drives for it.
All right.
I can see the file. I know where the file is. The problem is opening it.
That's like, the problem is the computer doesn't see it.
The
Yeah,
problem-
we're all having computer issues.
that's fair.
I wouldn't even be able to retrieve, like, it's in the ether now as like data particles, whatever
yeah.
my character
It's
sheet
the
was.
world character sheet at this point.
Yeah, it's the universe's character.
Yeah, congratulations, the universe.
Honestly, Trish is the best character I've ever made.
She's pretty good.
Can I just open it in Firefox? Okay, I can't edit nothing in it. I can just open it in Firefox. Sure, let's just do that. We're doing that. Okay, I can see my character sheet now.
All right. I'm bringing up an error message while we wait. Why is everything taking forever to go today? There we go.
We're all cursed with computer stuff and whatnot today.
We all have
All?
computer curses.
All.
All. Y'all means all.
Challenges that arrive in life are basically just obstacles to get over. They're put in your path so you can get over them.
Yeah. Do you know why we fall down, Master Wayne? It's because we're stupid orphans. 90-90 boo-boo.
You know, what I like to say is, when you're getting fucked by life, just try to angle it as best you can so that's hitting you in the prostate.
Wise words. Sure.
Uh-oh. Did I do something funny? Oh.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I found the PDF file. Not a pedophile, a PDF file. Now I just have to get Adobe Acrobat finished installing because it's still downloading. Jesus fuck. Installation failed. Oh, wasn't that nice? The fuck is going on tonight?
But did it fail
Click it
successfully?
And open it in your Firefox. That's what worked for me.
Yeah, you're right. I need to just do that.
You gotta type .bitmap at the end of the file.
And then
Type
you gotta
.xyz.
Yeah.
delete 32.
Yeah. Okay. This
Dot
yeah.
ass.
This works enough. Yes, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure how well it's gonna save things, so I'll probably want to write notes down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write things down in a notebook that'll change.
See,
But at least
that's why you
I
keep a
can
bunch of
see-
knickknacks and shit at your desk then, so you could play with props whenever you're on camera.
I have kitty cat sticky notes that I'm just gonna write on.
Oh, the background thing does not.
Yeah, the background thing's eating your bat forehead.
It does not.
And you know what, Matt?
The
On these kitty cat
background.
sticky notes, I had notes from Pokemoms. I do write notes on occasion. Thank
Oh,
you.
What were the notes?
It was about the name of Warletta's ability, because I didn't think you'd mention it 5,000 times. So
Well-
I wrote it down.
Now you have to play a CC for the rest of my campaign.
Shit.
That's
I mean,
how
I
y'all-
can do the voice. It's not hard.
No. We're in Kenneth's Sark right now. That'd be cruel. Like, we've reached the part where your character can self-actualize.
Kenneth is dead now.
Reroll.
Cece has taken over his body.
Yeah. I just like to imagine that if Cece were in this game, she would have the exact same hair, the exact same figure, but as a little goblin.
Well, you know what? By whatever Goblin Beauty standards, she's a 10.
That's true.
JD, what was that ability that I had where it was like a fairy thing where you did something to
Spark glitter.
you did something for fairies. It was like a communal thing. I don't remember.
Communal fairy.
I don't remember the name.
I remember all your shit was
Communal glitter
water-based. I
farting.
don't remember a fairy thing. Was it a spell?
So, yeah, it was basically you made a tribute kind of to like the fairies for a desirable outcome for you and your party.
Oh, geez, I don't remember, but let me look.
This is the problem with homebrewing, is because no matter how good of an idea it was, by the next session as a DM, you'll have forgotten.
No, I don't think it was a homebrew thing. That sounds too good for my style of homebrew.
I also have something about tea name hut. I don't remember the hut thing.
Oh, that's
Deoman's?
I'm trying to recover.
Deoman's tiny hut?
Yeah, that's Deoman's tiny hut. I do remember that because that's a popular spell because it's funny to use.
Yeah, I've forgotten about that.
Everybody, to get out of combat for just a second, everyone stop hitting us for a minute. We're all going to go get in this little tiny piss break hut.
It's
very protective.
Because I always mix it up with a Leoman's Castle or whatever it is, which is an item you can throw under someone and then they explode because you just created a castle where they lived, where they were standing.
And I know I had like water abilities and like
It's
a
very
trident.
funny of them.
I don't know anything about hit points. I'm gonna assume that I have some. I don't know what my...
No, you had 0 hit points. I remember your character
More like shit points.
was a corpse.
Yeah, the last episode I did die, didn't I?
Yeah, but you're like it's fine. You'll figure out why in a second. There was a spot that I thought was really cool in the book, but it was so like needlessly complex. It would be hard to do in person, and doing it online would be very fucking difficult to do because you have to like put little sheets of paper in a hat and that sort of thing. So I decided to turn the holiday specials into that.
I see.
It might have been Ugly Duckling. I think you grabbed that one. No, I don't see anything about talking to fairies in that. A fairy toast, I bet. You up to 5 other creatures toast and drink to the lords and Larrys of the Fae court. That's what it was. It was fairy
The
toast.
Lords and Larrys.
How do I copy and paste? Copy? Nope, that's... No, what? No. I'm going to ugly copy paste it. So,
I also know I had prestidigitation.
yeah, because if I can convince every player in every tabletop game, you have to take prestidigitation as one of your cantrips. It's the best spell D&D has ever made. You can make people poop pants, you can clean your laundry.
You know, the poop pants spell.
Yeah, that's exactly... Do you know how many bosses you could stop by saying, like, hey, you can't fight us, you shit your pants? He goes, oh.
It's really OP.
Yeah.
It's weird that it happened more than once.
Until you fight Gruglock, the diaper wearer, then it becomes useless.
Oh, and I had candy. I have so many fucking saltwater taffy.
Yeah, you had a fan that gave you candy. Bubblegum and taffy. Makes your ass eat candy. Bubblegum
She has
and
a
taffy.
secret admirer.
Alright.
I hope the secret admirer is our the glizzy goblin whose name I'm not remembering.
Oh,
Blorbo.
It was Blorbo, yeah.
Right?
Who is still a statue in the middle of the woods.
Good.
Blorbo,
Isn't
no!
Blorbo effectively dead?
Yeah, I
His
turned
boat.
I turned all the NPCs you guys had, except for the Wizard of Oz ones, into statues to get rid of them.
Into dead.
I'm going to fucking find a deck of many things, pull out as many cards as it takes until I get a wish spell, and I am bringing Blorbo fucking back.
No.
You find out Blorbo is a title and not actually his name.
Unpetrify Blorbo. Unpetrify all Blorbos.
The most important spell we've ever cast.
Is your
Bass guitar.
Are you still hunting for your player's book, Matt? You can't see that I'm waving my mouse.
I'm good.
Over here. Okay.
I'm good. I'm ready to go.
I think we're good then. We'll start up.
Yeah.
Like Matt said, it's mostly shenanigans. I'm praying you all don't start combat.
I'm praying that too.
All right.
Now that you praised it like that, it's gonna be real hard for us not to.
I know. When we last left our heroes many months ago, it was the Halloween special. You were walking through a secret passage to enter the Mother Horn, brought to you by the Board Yacht Apes, by the Board Ape Club or whatever. I forgot what we called them. They're the NFT apes, though.
Yes.
Gross.
A deep fog covered you all until you found yourself in a Buffalo Wild Wings for 5 nights, where you fought animatronics and Sharpan Joe, a dream demon who brought horrors to you, and even had a last-minute kill and attacked Trish the fish, seemingly killing her.
Yes.
And the dream fell apart, and you all sort of separated like that ending cutscene in Kingdom Hearts where the sand's falling and Sora and Kairi are holding hands at one another.
Where when you
Song
walk
is playing
away,
in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't hear me
You
say.
walk away, you won't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way up on the wild wing night. It's hard to let it go.
As you all are falling in darkness, you start to hear a faint clap. As it grows, a spotlight kind of circles around you, and you find yourself on a stage with a poorly designed set, looking like a restaurant. An open-air amphitheater is carved from the slope of a mountaintop. Short, cloaked figures sit on a tiered stone benches, facing the stage. Enclosing the stage are 10-foot-high stone walls, above which you can see a stormy sky. A team of masked goblins, dressed as animatronics, and as a guy with a sharp hand, is preparing the stage as if you just finished a play. Lighting is provided by an intricate overhead contraption upon which several more masked goblins are perched. The sounds of chains clanking and gears turning can be heard coming from somewhere in the mountaintop. The single clap comes from a horrid creature you see sitting in a personal booth. Let me see if I can find her character model.
While you load that up, Harvey's gonna go, wait a minute, I know what this is. This is a flash mob, isn't it?
Oh, what?
We've all been taken advantage of by a flash mob. They were all in on it from the get-go. Us innocent passerbys had nothing to do with it. We've all taken part in musical theater against our wherewithal.
I'm not seeing anybody flashing.
Not that kind of flashing. It's a term. It doesn't mean like anyone's glowing or stripping nude or anything like that.
Where's the
It's flash because it
flash?
happens in a flash.
That is the fucking creepiest thing I've ever seen.
This creature claps slightly before walking out of the balcony,
no.
and then flying off on an ornithopter, cackling slightly, to parts unknown. You find yourself in an amphitheater. Free to do as you wish. Trisha has her health back. It was all an elaborate stage play.
Whoa.
Question.
Do I have my health back?
Yes.
Just for Kenneth's mental note, how sarcastic were the claps?
That's what I was raising my hand for, because I wanted to know if the claps were sarcastic.
Were the claps sarcastic?
I wasn't gonna leave you hanging.
I didn't see
I
Matt's
feel like
hand.
if you knew, I feel like if Den knew that I was raising my hand for claps, he absolutely would leave me hanging.
We have face cam amongst one another, which is making it even harder because now I won't be able to see body language or assume it. They were genuine claps, but she was entertained as far as you can tell.
Okay. Good.
Good
Kenneth
show,
bowed.
jolly good show.
So I'm assuming that being in a theater with theater kids, the actors, now that the show are over, are all just fucking in one big pile and doing drugs.
Obviously.
As you watch, the goblins...
It's called a cast party.
Yeah, it's true.
The goblins clearly have no time for a cast party, as they take quick swigs while changing the restaurant scene into a different horrendous number. Something looking like where they're going to murder a salesman on stage in as many ways as possible.
Ooh, that's fun.
And Arthur,
nobody dares to murder this man. We've all been traumatized by USAO theater program.
Yes.
Yeah, in one way or another.
Or
We don't have
just
to
like,
talk about it.
it's true. We don't, unless we just want to, get that trauma off our chests. Anyway,
I already had my therapy appointment today.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Harvey's just gonna be like, so, I guess we got the Super Mario Brothers 3 bad ending, right?
I don't know what that means, but are we still on our cover date?
So on for the what?
The cover date.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's I guess we're not getting stabbed now, so let's go stab each other with penises.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any closet while we're doing loading screens anyway, we might as well get some loading done.
As you mentioned cupboards, you see a particularly heavy-set goblin smoking like 3 cigarettes, tear down like the closet door, and immediately replace it with a shitty Grim Reaper standee.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what?
Yeah, I guess the universe really doesn't want the PCs to fuck or something. I don't know. Weird.
So weird because that's like the opposite of combat.
Yeah, combat.
Combat.
New creature added, the combat.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Others-
I don't like that visual.
I don't understand. We're in a theater here, and all the actors are done acting. I don't understand. Where's the fuck pile?
I want to suck your venom.
I turn to the actors in disgust. What kind of actors are you anyway? This is all wrong. This is all topsy turvy.
Oh my
Trish is
God.
gonna step off the stage.
Yeah.
As you step, you notice there's no other audience members there except for that lady who left. There's an odd echo to it all while they're building and deconstructing the set simultaneously.
Kenneth sighs very disappointedly.
Is there a ramp on this stage?
Yes, there is a ramp going down to M11, which is the stage workshop. If you look at the map, you can also go up to M15's, the M3, which would be backstage area, and various other spots.
This
As
is
far
a
as
really
you know,
cool
you've
map.
only seen 2.
Oh man, I guess I should pull up.
Trish
Twitch
is
or
gonna
something.
go to M4B.
M4B, where the fuck? Oh, the prop storage.
Oh.
The room is choked with a variety of props and costumes. There seems to be no order to the place. So you see in 4B, he, a 3-foot-high plaster pedestal on which perches a small leering gargoyle, a gilded throne with a small iron key in it peering from its seat cushion, and a small wooden crate. A small wooden cradle with a baby goblin doll in it,
Creepy.
with a key on its neck, like that you can turn, like a turnkey dolly.
Is everyone with me, or are they still on the stage?
I'll come with you. Since I can't come with him.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'm still on
Trish
stage
is-
for the moment. Yeah, so y'all go ahead.
Trish is gonna, I guess, turn the key.
All right. On the goblin doll,
Yes.
it starts to let out a high pitched whining cry. It starts. Wait! I have the sound clip for you.
You clipped out.
Give us
Good.
the sounds.
I need to be immersed.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I found a 12-hour version of it.
Oh no! I'm terrified
Well,
now.
that's convenient.
Why are you not playing in my ear?
Damn it.
There we go. I can hear it, so that means the audience can hear it. Now I need to send it to you all so you can hear it. There you go.
Aha! All right.
12 hours of it?
Yeah. Well, this audio is 12 hours of it. Yes.
I know, right? I wish it was longer.
Oh no.
Thanks, I hate it.
I hate that, actually.
Jesus.
I'm
And the
glad I
baby
didn't
doll
get to
is
the room with
just going to
y'all.
do that basically the entire time you're in there.
I think I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to M7 just because it's like the straight shot out of this room.
That's what I was thinking as well. Because there's a lot of stuff that leads off from it.
I'm
As-
gonna go through M7 to M8. Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just gonna engage in conversation with Kenneth while we're walking. It's like, so,
Yeah.
do you remember what the hell we're doing here?
I mean, kind of.
Do you
I
want to?
feel like I've been asleep for a while, honestly.
Trish
Like-
follows up behind and is like, I guess she followed up behind a second ago, and she
conchos Kenneth.
And
No.
she's like, so I think that this place is where we're supposed to have ended up. I think that now we're probably going to try to find anyone else other than ourselves here.
To what end, though?
She laughs and she's like, we're gonna look at through every end of this place. We're gonna go every corner. We're gonna try to find someone.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I got nothing else. So,
I mean, we
Maybe
should
they'll-
probably leave this place in general, and finding people will probably entail that. But
I know we
don't
ha-
think anything valuables around.
I
Hey,
have
wasn't
a
it-
tail.
Speaking of valuables, this magnificent hall is lined with stone bookshelves housing a library of leather-bound tomes. 3 elderly, bespectacled goblins climb ladders to fetch books for 3 slender, cloaked figures who are reading while seated in overstuffed armchairs.
here's the problem.
Talking
Here's the
about
problem.
people.
Here's the problem here, and I'm only saying this half in character, half as Matt.
Uh-huh.
Is anyone in our party the reading type?
Trish is.
No, but I do want to see if anything looks valuable.
Fair enough. And you said Trish is a reader?
Yeah, she is a reader. She
Okay.
just has lost her logic home.
Okay. So she
Which-
can't really retain much of it. She's got the ADHD.
Right. She's got the ADHD.
Okay, fair
she
enough.
Or
doesn't
what's for
retain.
later?
I
It's fine.
mean, my wisdom is the second highest.
Really?
Dexterity being highest.
So what them hands do, though?
Well, maybe we'd find out if they hadn't deleted door.
JD keeps breaking all the goddamn closets. All right. Yeah, I guess we're looking for someplace to have consensual sex here. All right. We'll ask the goblins around. Is there any place around here to have consensual sex?
They kind of look at you and they're like, "Sir, we're bookworms. We don't,
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
we're past the age of 30 in goblin years. We're considered wizards, if you know what I'm saying."
I I think we should
lip-sync
split up.
Lemus.
Yeah, they seem pretty lame. All right. I'm gonna go to M9, just for
Well,
no
while I'm in
particular
here
reason.
with all the books, I'm rolling perception to see if any of them look like really expensive. And I rolled a 7.
All right, on 7, you see 2 particular books
Okay.
calling out to you.
Sure.
One is Tales from the Gloaming Court, Volume 3, and one is Endelin's Black... there are several, hundreds of books, but you see them labeled Endelin's Black Book, Volume 1, Endelin's Black Book, Volume 30, Endelin's Black Book, Volume 1863.
Oh, he's opening at least one of those. That sounds scandalous.
Do the first one. That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Let's open the first one.
All right, the book is 8 inches tall, 3 inches wide, spineless, so it's like a notebook.
Okay.
Just like me for real.
It's black. It's black wooden covers,
thing.
yellow pages held together with copper wire. It has a picture of an hourglass burned in the front cover, and it's got a chicken's foot on the cover as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
Inside it
Nice.
contains handwritten accounts of every terrible future that Endelin has glimpsed using her methods. They're written by herself and in Elvish script, so if you can't read Elvish, it just kind of comes off kind of gibberishy to you, kind of like reading Old English.
If I do. Probably not.
Ow.
I know that Trish can speak
Lou, I'll let you out. Come on. Move.
Goblin.
Gingy, come on. I'll let you out. Get out,
Do you
Gingy.
have both kitties in there?
Gingy is she was wanting out, and then as soon as I open the door for her, she freaks out.
Of course. Junji.
Yeah.
Shooing the cat. It doesn't look like I have Elvish, and so he just kind of looks at it disgustedly because he can't read it, and then puts it back.
I'd let you try with an intelligence at disadvantage.
You know what? That sounds fun. Let's try that. D20 plus 1. Let's give the first try. That's 15. D20 plus 1. 18. Okay, I
Wow,
actually rolled
15.
pretty solid.
Yeah, you did good on
Yeah.
that. All right,
Yeah.
so
Nice.
Nice.
you spend about a few minutes perusing and reading through of it. Most of them seem to be mentioning people with their birth dates being long since past. So you assume most of them are dead. Mentioning things like good King Witchlight falls upon his own spear. Stuff like that. And then one important note catches your eye.
But did he look out on the Feast of Stephen? Sorry.
You're good.
Did I?
Christmas Carol jokes.
Okay.
But the important note you notice, almost as if it was highlighted for you, all I've writ shall come undone when the moon blots out the sun, is written like a crazy person on like every other page for a good chunk of the book. Badoom indeed.
As my computer letting me know, we have low disk space. It's like, yeah, no shit. Maybe if you stopped installing 10 gigabytes of Windows updates every goddamn day.
Well, you know, if you use
So-
OneDrive, you'd have more space.
I use OneDrive, I'd hate myself.
Elise, what were you saying?
So kind of like looks at the note, and he kind of looks at it curiously, and then he puts the book back and pulls out another one. Is it just that phrase over and over again?
You make it out in some other spots, but then there is some other text that's kind of calling out to you, Dougie Jones style, but it will take a difficult check.
You know what? I'll roll one more.
All right, while you're working on that, we'll check out M9.
Oh
with
no!
Matt.
I can already tell from this first one.
All right, it says Igbay, Ugbay, Shutbay. I don't remember Pig Latin, so
He
yeah.
says, "I can't read this. This is language for ants," and he puts it back.
So tell me what's in M9.
M9. The shadowy hallway is blocked by a wooden backdrop 10 feet from the entrance. The backdrop is painted to look like a library bookshelf. So you take about 10 feet in, there's just sort of a fake bookshelf painted there.
Well, that's is it painted well enough that it's like intention in trying to fool me, or is it like a prop for a stage play or something?
It's a prop for a stage play. Upon walking up to
Gotcha.
it, you can see it's fake if you're looking directly
Okay.
at it.
Yeah. Harvey's just going to, not with too much care, but like not trying to break it, but also not really caring about this nerdy shit anyway. He's just gonna move it to the side.
All right, behind it, I'm not kidding you, is a different backdrop looking like a raging sea.
Okay, he's just gonna knock this one over.
Yeah, there's a third one of a moonlit graveyard.
Amazing.
All right, this time he's gonna see how much the least amount of force he can put into it to still just knock it over. He's just gonna like flick it.
Upon flicking it, it kind of swings itself back up against the wall.
Is
And there
it open?
It just seems to be an easy lane to M10 at that point, if you were to walk forward.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's walk foolhardily into M10.
All right, do me a favor. Do me a DC check on dexterity.
Okay, sounds good to me. Now, if it's a trap as a barbarian, I should have advantage. But if it's just some dumb shit, then
it's a pit trap. Yeah, then you have advantage.
Okay, alrighty. I don't have the thing, so I'm just gonna roll my advantage dice, which is a D6, a D20 within a D20.
Yeah.
And I got a 17 and a 12 combined with dexterity, which is, so that'd be 17 combined with. Sorry, I'm trying to find my sheet now. Dexterity score, just flat dexterity or acrobatics?
Just flat dexterity. You just have to beat You have to beat a 12, and you did.
Okay, great. So yeah, I got a 19 total.
Yeah. You just see there's sort of like a 4-foot dip in the ground in front of you that kind of collapsed when you started to walk towards it.
What kind of OSHA violation theater is this? Yeah, I gotta report this to the building code. This building is not up to code. We gotta report this to the building manager, maybe even the dean if this is some sort of university, which it probably is.
Trish and Cantaloupe, were you all heading to M8 or?
I'm in M8.
Okay.
So Trish wanted to split up. I said that earlier. I think I got talked over. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Trish wanted to split up and is probably gonna ask the party. Retcon it. Asked the party who wants to join her.
In splitting up.
Like splitting up the party. So like literally two people.
Oh, you meant Scooby-Doo style. I thought you meant like, let's all go different directions. Who's coming with me?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo style.
Go to the malt shop.
I was picturing a classic Trishism of like, I'm saying something really smart, but at the same time.
That would have been funnier.
Trish is the white girl in the horror movie. Let's split up, everyone.
Yeah. Wait,
let's not be together for
the white girl
numbers.
In the horror movie.
Yeah, so she has asked. So it's up to the party who wants to join her.
Well,
She speaks that she wants to go. Where is the down to? She wants to go to M11.
M11. Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay, that's the stairs down there.
Yeah, you take the trap door down there.
All right, I'll check in on you and Kenneth after we do M8 then.
Okay.
You walk in. The wall in M8. The walls of this room are adorned with wooden masks, most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang neatly from hooks on the walls, and several more are stowed haphazardly on the shelves of an old bookcase. 2 padlocked cages stand in a far corner. One has a panic-stricken goblin, the other is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles, 10 feet apart, descend from an 8-foot-tall ceiling. Each pole has a 1-foot diameter copper sphere at the end of it, 3 feet off the floor. If they were to leave Chicago at 5... No, I'm joking. Between the poles, a struggling goblin is shackled to a thin, tall chair so that the spheres are level with the goblin's head.
Ooh.
A tall, thin, cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A rictus grin forms beneath the cowl, shining as if it is the only part that lives beneath the cowl. As the figure pulls a lever that juts from the wall, an instant later, golden lightning leaps between the spheres, catching the shackled goblin in its path. Before you can react, the goblin transforms into a wooden mask and falls to the floor. Binky! Shrieks the caged goblin.
Shrieked what?
Binky!
Pinky?
Yes, Pink! Yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Pinky!
I take it this is where the cast party is being held? Hello?
Each copper, fucking the guy looks at you, kind of smiles darkly, and the other goblin kind of looks at you and is gesturing at its neck to like, you know, going across the neck, doing the kill gesture.
So, yeah, I'll just leave you all to it, and Cantaloupe leaves the room.
Leave me to my fate. Bitter end could do worse to me than turn into a mask.
What?
Leave me.
Okay, bye. Well, that was weird.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you found out most of your stuff. That's cool. Alright, so then, Trish the Fish / Kenneth, you're both in M7. You wanted to go to M11. Are you going to bring Kenneth along with you?
I'm good with
Yeah.
going.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you go back to the stage and you go down the stairs.
Okay.
And you find a stage workshop.
Okay.
The cavernous underbelly of the stage is noisy and hot. Goblins work a forge, saw wood, dab paint on wooden backdrops. A woman in a tight-fitting dress barks orders at the workers, while a goblin frantically makes adjustments to her costume using needles, pins, and threads. A tiny creature chained to a hooded lantern on a tabletop is using a stitch of charcoal to sketch something on a piece of parchment at unbelievable speed. A wispy bulb of light flutters next to him. This looks like a tiny ape, by the way.
A tiny what?
An ape. A gorilla. Like a bored
okay.
ape.
He's making
I was about to
NFTs.
say, and
Oh
how
my god,
entertained is
JD,
he?
no.
Yeah, well, you all did that to me earlier. You made the little guys... Because I was like, oh, they're wish miners. And you're like, oh, they're NFT bored apes. I said, yes, they are.
Yeah.
Because I'm a
You got
good
a yes
improv
and, that's
partner.
right.
The
JD's
yes
got it.
Trish approaches the lady in the tight dress and asks, "What is this place?" What is this place? Why are we here?
Well, this...
You look like you know something.
This is the workshop. Whenever they can't do something on stage, we set up things. We set up costumes. I get to star in productions when possible. After I was betrayed, at least, I came here to do that, because there's nothing else for me to really do, now is there? And she kind of kicks the goblin, working on her outfit, and she's like, you need to make it tighter.
Kenneth nods sagely at this. I
Why
mean,
are
you
you
really
so
need to push them up
mean?
higher.
Why am I mean? Well, I used to be in the business of being mean, and she kind of hyphens the word mean with her fingers. I was a founding member of the League of Malevolence, after all. And she
These
kinda
goblins-
winks.
These goblins deserve better treatment than this.
No, they don't. If they deserved better treatment, they'd be better at making costumes. At every syllable, she kind of digs her heel into a different goblin who is shining her shoe.
You know what? I'm glad that the theater majors are getting treated like this. That's what they deserve.
Kenneth
You
is
know what?
appreciating her outfit, and he's kind of like nodding along, and he looks up at her and he's like, you know, I feel like your bosom could be higher. Like, have you told them this? I don't think you're listening.
Roasted.
Who gave you the right to criticize my costume?
Say the director.
Well, I have eyes, don't I?
If you still want them, you better shut yourself.
Sass off.
Sass off! Sass off!
Trish says, I suggest you stop right there. You will not touch my friend.
Oh, honey, I don't have to touch her. I could just have Miss Moongrave take care of it for me.
And who might that be?
She's the hag in charge, sweetheart.
Could you show me the way?
She was the one who enjoyed the show you all had, where you got butchered, left on the ground to rot. Your friends didn't care about you, remember?
So that's why she was clapping so hard.
Yes, I killed someone. Wow.
Wish I was in the room so I could participate.
I'm
Just pass
retconning
off.
that
Same.
question because I don't
Same.
want to have said that if that was the truth. Because I probably should have understood that.
I don't want to be reminded that I got my ass kicked.
I want Harvey to be reminded that he got his ass kicked.
That would be.
Harvey didn't get his ass kicked. He was like one of the few people who was doing good in the fight.
You're right, but I want him to feel bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
It's not that hard to make it feel
Harvey
bad.
died before.
Do you have some sort of
any of this
fat,
happened
middle-aged
before.
friend you can bring here that I can insult?
Whoa.
I mean, we've got
I
a
don't-
few of them.
Some half-wit loser in a dead-end assistant manager job? I could smell it on you. Just...
Oh God, it's rubbing off.
So Trish
No.
asks, "Do you know a way out of here?"
Out of here, honey. You're part of the show now. You better hope they find roles for you, or otherwise they will find a way for you to leave. Usually a body bag, if you know what that is.
Get him a
What's
body
a
bag,
body
Johnny.
bag?
Yeah.
What's that body bag?
Okay.
I got the joke. This is the problem with us being split up. We all get into situations where we all want to join in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does the hag only come down for show?
Usually. She's expecting some guests, though. She has some valuable something or other that they want. She's going to give it to them for a deal, from what I understand, but you look a little,
What, a deal?
poor for that.
What is it? Do you know?
How am I supposed to know? She likes her secrets. I mean, she thinks anyone's going to kill her if they find out how she's going to die. She's written it down all over the place, so it's hard to miss.
Interesting.
Gonna die on the toilet like Elvis Presley.
Speaking of dying like Elvis Presley, let's check in on Harvey.
His fate is written.
Nice statement.
Yeah, tell me what's in the room with me right now in that tiny little
I
amphitheater
was
room.
right about her boobs.
Yeah, are you going to
God, I hope it's
M10?
the toilet.
Because you went through M9. Were you ending up in 10?
Yeah, I'm in M10 right now.
Okay. Rows of tiered seating fill the back half of this theater, and motes of dust float above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind and above by a white moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze. You see 11 shadows in the room. Several are just watching the stage, and 2 or 3 are pantomiming out an action as if they are doing a play.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna roll for. Oh, what's a bad mental stat I have? I guess insight, which is neutral for me, so just a flat D20. Actually, well, that can't be right. It's because I have a racial bonus to it. That's why I'm neutral, because I should be at negative. Okay, yeah, but still, neutral roll on insight to figure out what the fuck I'm watching here. And I did get into roll 20 in the meantime. That is a 6.
All right. Well, you're in a shadow theater, and those are shadows doing a shadow play.
Oh, that explains everything. Sweet. All right.
With a shadow
I
audience.
Is the show good? Is it like pretentious and up its own ass,
Oh,
or
it's
is it like
pretentious enough.
lowbrow?
There is no sound at all in the room. As far as you can tell, it's
Ugh.
only simple outlines from the shadows. And the other
Uh,
shadows sit blankly in the chairs. Well, appear as if they are sitting. They are flat after all.
I am not getting enough college credits to put up with this horse shit, and I walk back out.
You're so right, Harvey.
All right.
So
Tantra,
I'm going
oh,
to. I actually, sorry, I have to do some fucking hijinks before I get out of here. I am walking back to M7 to the library room we were just in.
okay.
Because God help me, I said we were going to get into shenanigans, and I'm going to do that one way or another here. I have an item that I've been curious about for months now, and
Oh,
I
no.
recently stumbled upon it. And I was planning on just using it if I was ever going to die in battle. But let's face it, I'm never going to die in battle. So
God
let
damn it, Matt.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of nerdy ass books anyway. So Harvey trips and falls, and some of his items scatter out as he does this. And it's like, oh, goddamn musical theater got me all. And he picks up some of the things that have fallen out of his back, and it's a scroll, and it's a scroll he's never bothered reading before. And Matt doesn't know what this is, but he knows it's not a magical spell scroll like I initially thought. But once I figured out that much, I quit looking into it. I just know it's probably something fun and probably something that's going to ruin everything we're doing here.
Okay.
It's called a Scroll of Cradlefall.
Scroll of Cradlefall.
Do babies start falling from the ceiling?
I don't
Shit.
know.
I don't like
Get
that.
them to work in the show.
Wait, so
And-
he reads the scroll?
Yeah, like he's gonna go, god damn it, and he's trying to figure out, oh, my glasses, I can't see
Wait.
without my glasses, and he's just like,
I thought
and he's
you couldn't read.
Was it Cradlefall?
cradle something or other. I don't have the thing in front of me right now. When I was looking at, the reason I stopped looking into it was because like, oh, Cradle what's or other, Cradlefall or whatever is a character name, like an NPC name in here, and it seemed like a pretty important character NPC. So I quit looking into it beyond that.
Did you receive it? Do you remember where you received it? I think I know
No,
what it is.
no.
Damn it. We're all so rusty because apparently it
Dude, it's been a long time.
If you want, we can
forgot
retcon this, and I'll do this later. If you're as lost as I am, we can do this part later.
Give
But
me
yeah,
a
Can't you just look up Cradle something D&D?
I
I'm pretty
tried.
sure.
I tried
I think it's
that.
specific to this module. Like it's not just a D&D item; it's specific to this module. But I don't know what.
The Queen's Cradle?
I don't. That doesn't sound right, but it might be.
That's the only thing that I'm really seeing when I do the search is
Yeah.
the Queen's Cradle.
Whatever. Once we do bio break, I'll look at my notes and confirm I got the name right. But
All right. If not,
we'll come back to that later.
I'll just turn it into a different scroll. Canterlot,
Okay.
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'd like to wander into M4A. Past whatever Harvey's doing.
Yeah, you watch Harvey fall on the ground and all the spaghetti falls out of his pocket.
That's rough, buddy.
His ass jiggles a little bit when he falls.
Oh shit.
You
I
find
better get out of here quick.
you find an overstuffed prop storage room again.
If he falls over, exposing his plump, juicy ass.
No one has seen that version of the Joker.
Oh no, my plump juicy ass.
Oh no.
It's out for everyone to see.
Oh no, step bro.
In the
Oh
prop
no, I'm
storage
stuck in the washing machine.
Don't fuck me. That would be fucking terrible.
you find a chest full of powdered wigs, each one filled with spiders that appear to be harmless, a 3-foot by 8-foot long mouse trap, a parasol with a copper weather vane on the top.
Oh, I like this parasol. Yoink.
That's a fucking huge mousetrap. Jesus.
For very big mice.
Let me see. Do
What
I want to
what
roll for
mice?
anything?
What type of mouse is big as that?
ROUS.
No, I don't believe in them myself.
I'm sure you can catch some varmint in it.
Do you do anything else in this prop room?
I'm thinking.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, keep going. I remember what Cradle Fault is now, yes. So when we get back to
Sweet.
you, we'll activate it.
Cool.
would rolling for insight into whatever the fuck that huge mousetrap is for work?
Yes, yeah.
All right, I'll roll that. That's
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
I think the biggest challenge I'm gonna have to come across is roll. I don't know what to roll.
Never
on
mind.
words to roll.
All right. Upon looking at it, you see next to it a goblin-sized mouse costume. So you assume it is for some sort of stage play.
This
Disney's
looks like
gonna be sending their attack lawyers.
stage play.
I was gonna say, is this their version for Mickey Mouse?
Must be for the Nutcracker.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Steamboat Willie, the copyright-free character.
Hi, everybody.
Are they doing their
I'm
version
Rocky.
of Kingdom Hearts?
yeah. Just.
Does he have a Keyblade?
Yeah. Do you know anything about the Door to Darkness?
Did somebody say the door to darkness?
Yeah.
Turns around, he's in the fucking hoodie. Hot Topic haircut.
Oh,
God damn it.
Well, I've got this neat parasol now. Let's see. I would like to wander into M5.
All right, before
Fuck
you
this
wander
place.
into M5, we go. Fine, I'll bring up the better image. What is going on with Trish and Kenneth?
with our new best friend.
Yeah, with your new best sassy friend, Scylla, Skyla. Give me a second. Let me grab that name again.
Sicilian.
All very
Forget
good
about it.
bitch.
Skyla.
So
David Bowie reject in like a weird dress. If that's the picture.
Yeah.
Did her hair dye like just drip down her face?
Good, that's good. Rip into her makeup.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. No, hold on, let me do that in character. So, did your hair dye just like start dripping down your face, or did you mean it to look like that?
Haven't you ever seen Chappelle Roan?
At least the outfit matches with Chapel.
Dave Chappelle Roan.
so
Oof! Don't wish that on her.
With an attitude like that,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be taking Golmo, and we're going to be talking to Miss Endelin ourselves. And we'll make sure whenever her guests arrive that she doesn't even let you two have a show. She just sees if you two can swim in a lightning storm.
You know, I mean, she was
Turns
at
out I don't
our
have an Elmo
show,
voice.
and she really enjoyed herself.
Oh, did
I mean,
she?
does she clap at yours?
Did she enjoy the show, or did she pity you?
Ooh. The clap
I
wasn't
mean-
sarcastic. The DM said so.
Hey, I have it written in my notes, bitch. That the DM said that it was fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, bitch. Some of us don't have to get approval from some fake god.
Golmo says you're a bitch.
Trish, spits in her face.
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh, now her
Um,
makeup looks better.
She does that water thing with it. She gleeks, basically.
Ew.
At this lady. She does not like her.
Joke's on you! Celia's into that shit!
She snaps her fingers, and a goblin emerges from a closet, kind of wipes her face a little bit with a rag. And she grabs the bored ape and stuffs it into a lantern. And goes, with attitude like that, you gotta make friends in show business. It's a real shame you two can't. Huh. And she kind of leaves. And she kind of stomps out with 2 or 3 goblins trying to fix her outfit while she's stomping out.
I want to play Gulmo in every scene and just play him like DJ Academics to her Drake. What top 5 are you all smoking on? Because my top 5 is Celia, and Celia!
Oh my god. Okay. So, Kenneth looks at the other goblins in the room. Have they really taken note of this at all?
They all kind of just, as she's leaving, they all just kind of go like, what a bitch. And they pull out like an additional, they all just kind of like sit down and are drinking brewskis and other various things while she's gone.
Hell yeah, that fucking... That lady was such a bitch.
You're telling us.
I mean, if you're going to be a bitch, you should at least be talented, am I right?
Does anyone know what to do about being here?
No, you should have just cut it off at that. So you know what to do.
Just in life, like in general.
Does anyone know what to do? She's gonna say that.
Hey, Derek, why are we here?
Have you ever considered that?
Well, a lot of people, they come here asking Endla Moongrave for, like, advice or to see their future, and she'll take something from them if they're lucky. Sometimes she'll make them do shows until they do one good enough. And they all kind of, like, wave shakily at the stairwell that Skyla walked from. She lost her job with her last folk, came here for help, and found out she liked kicking people smaller than her, figuratively and literally. So she's still around trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I heard there were some people coming to help with a civil war between bored apes and some like weird stone critters. And also there was some twink trying to prevent himself from suffering from twink death by getting whatever he lost from her.
That was the thing we were doing here, wasn't it? The twink death.
I mean, twink death isn't a thing, right?
Oh, honey.
So,
not for those who stay young and beautiful forever, right?
Well, I mean, I guess if they can still shapeshift, they can. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing. I'm just spitballing here, you know what I mean?
So
Yes,
how
I think we have to put on a
does
play.
that, like, witch come down?
Yeah,
The witch, hag, whatever. Same thing.
that's the problem.
Mm.
She comes down whenever she's bored or whenever she wants. She writes down things she knows is going to happen. She writes down things she's afraid is going to happen. She'll be in her office a good chunk of the time. She'll wander around waiting for a guest. We have to keep doing these shows, like, every 15 minutes. Because if she comes down and there isn't a show going on, if we're lucky, we get to be masks for the next crew.
If we're lucky, we get to be what? You cut out there.
Masks for the next crew. MASKS for the next crew.
Okay.
So, Trish asks one of the goblins, do you guys know any way to get out of here?
Yeah, there's a secret passage that leads to them bored apes. We lost some snot-nosed kid. Parents had kind of gotten over it because they didn't like him. He was a little snotty, to be honest.
Is that peanut butter fingers or?
Yeah,
You let him die.
Yeah, it's peanut butter fingers.
Yeah, we called him
He
peanut
fucking
butter
died.
fingers.
Like 3 adventures ago.
The kid is fucking dead.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
Hey, I liked him. He ate a taffy.
I liked him too. I just think it's funny that we got a child killed.
That's the worst thing in camping I've ever done is got a kid killed.
Just keep playing with me.
Okay, so she asked where the passage is.
Well,
That's her next question.
she'll go up. Like right now, you guys are kind of at like a stage level, right?
Yeah.
She's up on like tower level 2, which is a couple stories up. Usually, if we're lucky. She's up there minding her own business, if you know what I'm saying. Because I mean, the plays she tells us to do kind of suck. Every now and then we do something we want. Sometimes we get to do some improv. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah, we're all big fans of improv here.
We have to get out
I'll
now.
bet.
I'm thinking of a career.
Oh no!
No.
Guys, we have to leave.
Is it Prisoner?
All right, we heard prisoner. Here I am working at my prisoner's coffee shop, and he starts to fake doing wiping a countertop.
Okay.
And I was told after your bit we're gonna do a bio break because it's being forced upon me.
Just for, I guess, Trish is gonna ask Kenneth if he wants to join her to M15. She goes, I just want to find where we're supposed to leave. I'm tired of this place. It's dirty. It smells bad. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's go back up to M2 and see if there's another way to the top of the tower then.
You know what? I'm good with that because we need to find this hag, or at least a way to her. Maybe sneaking into her office. You know, for reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's head that way.
Yeah, let's do that.
I gotta find him again.
We're talking about big booty Latina.
We know that Shadow. We know that Shadow is down with the Latinas, and this image really proves it.
I love it.
Well, I'm dragging that. Oh, okay. That's appropriate for the public. I'm showing it to him.
It's
My God.
his determined little face.
And the shirt is several sizes too big.
His little arms out. Do you see the shirt?
Oh, Maria. The fucking tribal tattoo behind him, all of it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
I don't want this as a
killing me.
tattoo.
Absolutely murdering me.
Oh, speaking of tattoo, am I cool to show y'all one that me and Vanny are about to get soon?
Yeah,
if you
we're
want.
gonna
Yeah,
get-
sure.
Soon as in like within maybe 2 years.
Nice.
I've been thinking about
whenever
new
it
ones
works out.
myself, yeah. And then always
We
wants
don't have a
more ink.
tattoo at all.
A bunch of fucking nerds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
say as a person who only got my first tattoo like 6 months ago.
I only have 3.
So here it is. You can't see the words.
Yeah, I can't see
Very
the
well.
words.
Yeah.
It says, "I will orbit you forever, Stardust."
Aw. Aw, that's cute. I
Um,
like that. That's sweet.
It's remember those who were there remember the eclipse
Yeah.
proposal. It's basically a ring on the inner side, has that black moon, and then the colors branching out from there, and that shine, which happens whenever the event horizon happens, is
Yeah.
the top of the ring.
Aw, that's
and-
nice.
Sick.
The ring itself is actually a mimic of a real ring I wear
Nice.
Cool.
that Vanny
I like
got me. So it's a really cute. I've got to fix it though, because apparently the artist that we want to use is like, it's got to be at least 5 inches, and the words have to be so much bigger. And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess I'll fix it.
Yeah, they're always like, oh, it's got to be at least 5 inches. I'm like, I'm trying. Give me a minute.
Boo.
Speaking of which,
that's a good one.
thank you. I'm glad someone appreciated it.
I was about
This-
to
I love corny jokes. They're my favorite.
My next tattoo idea doesn't have any super significant meaning, but I'm posting it here regardless. Y'all know about the Joseph Joestar. Well, not specifically Joseph. All the JoJo have the little star tattoo on their shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like a birthmark.
Birthmark,
Well,
yeah.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, I don't know. I need something else. And then I remembered one of my favorite Pokemon is Minior, which is star-shaped. So I want to get a little Minior that's the same color as the JoJo star, and get that tattooed in the same position.
Well, see here now.
No particular meaning. I just think it's cool.
So this is supposed to be a trifecta here. I need Jason.
Yeah, I remember the picture you showed us initially had like 3 diamonds there, and that's only 2.
Yeah, we had to flee Oklahoma before I could make plans for that.
Fair enough, yeah. Sometimes fleeing for your safety takes priority.
There we go. Let's see. I have my classic 8-bit Link that's upside down.
Nice.
I have my Frankensteins. I got my Caco Demon from Classic Doom. And I've been really tempted to do like more basic stitches around a couple of my fingers at various spots.
That'd be really
JD, you should get a knuckle tattoo.
No, I don't like the echidna that much.
It says I fuckles with knuckles.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Sonic.
It says fuck yeah, is that Pumpkin Hill Zone? Do.
I know, this is the only tattoo I got right now.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
A little Magnemite guy. But he's got a smiling face because he's smiling Magnemite.
So you reminded me, for my Nintendo 64, I have Kirby Crystal Shards, Mario 64, Diddy Kong Racing.
Hell yeah.
I have
those are good ones.
Namco Studios. I have Pokemon Snap. I have Glover.
Me too.
Everyone
I
has
have
one.
Banjo. I have Banjo Kazooie. And the Namco Studios is basically like Galaga, Galactica, Dig Dug, Pole Position, things like that.
I had something
That was
similar.
one of my favorites. Micro Machines. I have that one too. Does anyone know what Micro Machines are?
Those are like little Matchbox cars, right?
Small.
Yeah, they're the ones that they're very, very tiny, and you can drive up a pencil.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I'll bring up a Micro
They're
Machines
micro
commercial.
cars.
Okay. But yeah, no, those are good pulls.
Yeah. Have all of them. I recently bought an HDMI cable for my Nintendo 64 to my TV. It works. It's wild how the adapters work these days.
I made the
don't know how
mistake.
it does it.
I got the other way around. I got an HDMI to VGA rather than VGA to HDMI.
Yeah.
Like, I still have a converter box, but I now have a useless cord.
Well, here's the thing. HDMI cords, they work for a lot of that stuff, but they're not meant for especially those older systems, because the older systems were anticipating shittier technology and they kind of were built with that in mind. That's why a lot of the angles look so jagged on modern TVs now. Which it is functional, it works just fine, but I'm just man, one of these days I want to invest in one of those descalers that are meant to make the signal shitty in just the right way. But yeah, I've got my Nintendo 64 hooked up to our big TV, and I'm just this isn't how I remember it.
Oh,
and I thought it was just
What kind of N64 do you have?
just a gray one.
Just a
It's
gray
not
one?
a special one. I had an opportunity when I lived in Japan for $80 to buy the Pikachu Nintendo 64.
That's the one I have.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I have it.
I had the
And-
opportunity to buy one, and I didn't. I'm a fucking sucker.
You are.
I have Hey You Pikachu, and I also have the microphone, so I can actually
Nice.
play the entirety of Hey You Pikachu.
Does Pikachu come when you call?
Yes, it's so good. Maybe I'll play once I get things set up, probably in Minnesota. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of Hey You Pikachu
Ooh, do a
for
stream.
everyone.
Stream it.
Yeah.
Stream it.
I'll watch you yell,
it'll be
"Come
easy
here,"
to
for
do
30
so.
minutes.
Because I can now hook it up to my monitor, so I can stream my monitor.
Hell yeah,
screen.
that's awesome.
Nice.
in the other room, I have a boxed Japanese copy of Hey You Pikachu, but unfortunately, you have to talk to it in Japanese. So it's
Oh
just it's a
no!
display model. It's a display model.
I remember the one time we stayed
Yeah.
at your place, I was stuck, like, looking at everything on the shelf. I was like, look at this box at FF6. Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah, it's insane how well taken care of things are, and they're so common and it's dirt cheap. Like I got an inbox copy of Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo for like less than $5.
Amazing.
But if you in America, that would be like $200.
Yeah.
Or something insane because like all the copies here, no one took care of well, and their moms threw away the boxes, and everyone vapes around their old classic cartridges, so they're all in terrible condition. Yeah. Anyway, that's just my old man rant. Is just like Japanese people actually care about their things.
I care about my things.
You are the outlier. You and the people who do are the outliers.
Yeah.
And like I tried to care for my things growing up, but then my mom would be like, "Well, we don't need these boxes and manuals around," and just toss them.
I saved all my
It's
Game
the
Boy boxes
exact opposite.
and then eventually threw them out because of that. I was like, I don't need them.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to derail all our gaming tonight with random shit.
I mean, does it count as derailing game if it's talking about games?
Yeah,
That's also true.
Yes, we've always been strictly a super on-topic stream anyways.
It's what we're known
Anyways,
for.
Matt, you dropped
Hardcore gameplay.
a
Spaghetti.
Cradle Fall scroll.
You
I
drop
dropped my spaghetti.
all the spaghetti out of your pocket.
It's true. My ass was jiggling everywhere. It's
I
like,
hope
oh
today is lots of
no.
spaghetti. All right.
So yeah, I pick it up and I was just like, oh, and I start to just read it to figure out what it is. But I'm one of those people who have to read it out loud as I'm saying it. I can't read internally, so I'm just like,
God damn it.
speaking in Latin, speaking tongues.
I thought you were just gonna drop it at I can't read.
Harvey can read. He has to know what the daily specials are.
Okay. So he's
Yeah.
he's at a minimum functionally illiterate.
Minimum, you have to be able to read some things to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fifth grade
He's a read out loud kind of guy, though. Upon reading it, you see you see a shitty puff of smoke, and then a Jack-in-the-Box appears in front of you. The lid is already open, and you see a small green wormling from the previous hag's house, Loam Lurch, sleeping in that Jack-in-the-Box.
Is the previous one does the one before this the one we set on fire?
Yeah, that's the one you killed.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember seeing a wormling in that.
I don't remember if you ran into it, but there was a little green wormling that lived in that castle. And you did get her a scroll that summoned it.
Okay, so, and now that its mom is dead, I guess we're adopting this little wormling now?
You're its mom.
No.
saw you whenever you came out when it came out of its worm egg, and now you're the mom.
You came out of my worm womb. I'm your worm mom now.
Where am?
Where am
I was died in the womb.
Oh no.
Can I point out?
So I'm just like,
you adopt every
Yes.
single fucker you find, and then once a month I get a complaint of like, why do we have so many NPC pets? Why do we have so many little fuckers following us around?
I've never adopted shit up until now.
I loved all of them.
I'm the one who complains about the NPC bloat. I have never adopted anyone up until now.
He
This
will
is my
get
one.
peanut
This
butter
is my
finger
token
if you
adoption.
adopt him.
Get what?
He will get peanut butter
What'd you say,
fingered.
JD?
He will get peanut butter fingered.
Well, you know what? He's a baby dragon. He could probably handle it better than a literal human child.
I think we all deserve to get peanut butter fingers.
That was a goblin child.
We're all gonna get peanut butter fingered by the end of this campaign.
Mandolin Moongrave approaches
peanut
you all
butter
with peanut butter coating her fingers, wiggling them at you seductively.
I look down at the wormling. I'm gonna name you Peanut Butter Fingers too.
F's in chat.
After the break, you know.
You were named after the bravest man I ever knew, Peanut Butter Fingers Finnegan. Yeah, so I take the Jack in the Box with the dragon in it, and however heavy the thing is, I can pick it up.
Yeah.
And
It weighs like a small dog.
And yeah, all right, it's fine. And I look at it like, oh, hey there, little guy. I didn't know you were hiding in that book. I think I remember you being at the last place. So I guess that means we're not kidnapping. We're taking an orphan with us.
It kind of looks up at you and lays back down, eyes closed, just goes back to sleep.
You want a Buffalo Wild Wing?
It opens.
I heard
no
at
way
least
he doesn't.
cackling. I heard at least cackling from the other room.
It
Give the
opens
child the Buffalo Wild Wing.
It opens a single eye, like.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you can handle the spicy level. And I give him...
It goes, oh, what do Asians sing?
Yeah, this is just like fucking baby Yoda with the eggs of that endangered species that he's just munching on. That's gonna be this dragon with the Buffalo Wild Wings. I give him like the spiciest Buffalo Wild Wing flavor I have on me. And I do I need to roll for animal handling?
Yes.
All right.
Does he?
let's
He's
see.
handled this animal a whole lot.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh ho! All
Shut
right,
the
so
fuck
this
up.
is...
There we go.
Everyone pray for me. I have a -2 in this stat.
Rip in pieces.
1d20 -2. And I reserve the ability to just spend a luck point on this if I do too badly.
Oh, wait. Can I do something?
Wait.
Sure.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, you're kind of walking by that area, so yeah, you see him. You see Harvey about to stick his fingers in a box. You just kind of at him. I think at the level you all are at,
All right,
is it
so-
at 1d8?
So Trish approaches and like, what are you fingering?
Oh, I'm just giving this little guy a Buffalo Wild Wing. He just looks like he's hungry and he's a growing boy.
Do you need
I-
help? That
Yeah,
sounds
sure.
fun.
Yeah, sure. Let's all take turns feeding the dragon Buffalo Wild Wings.
One sec. You said 1d8?
Penelope wanders back into the room at this point.
I'm looking it up to see because you all are level 7,
6.
6.
Last I checked, anyway.
No.
6.
6. Okay. Bardic Inspiration.
Unless we leveled up at the end of last session, I don't remember.
No. You're past
Okay,
level
then yeah,
5,
we're
so yeah,
6.
it's a D8. You have a D8 right now for your Bardic In.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna roll mine. Oh shit! I got an 18.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
So he snaps up the wing, bone and all, eats it, and then goes like, and then lets out like a little fireball burst. No bone comes out.
No kiwi.
This is a... Hey, what do you call it when you're feeling pride, but for someone else?
That's called pride.
No, but I mean, like, when you feel pride in yourself, but it's not for yourself, it's for somebody else.
I think that's,
Yeah, you
think
can
that's
feel
still
that for
called
other
pride.
people.
Man, what a multi-purpose emotion. You know what, little guy? I'm proud for you. Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, Peanut Butter Fingers, too.
Yeah, that's the name.
So what is this?
Oh, yeah, he was hiding in a book I had. Yeah, I think he belonged to the last hag that we murdered.
Oh, the one whose house I burned down.
Yeah.
Because it was evil.
Yeah, no, she was a bitch. Which normally I'm for, but she was a bitch in a way that was in direct opposition to us, so bitch had to go. But yeah, so
Had to.
I think this little guy's got nowhere else to go then. So dibs on a baby dragon?
I mean, I think you're its mother.
I birthed him from my buffalo wild womb.
Sure, sounds like it, buddy.
Yeah, all right. I grab the little baby dragon and I just I feed him another wing and I just try to place him on my shoulder.
Aww.
He's giving
They
him.
say buffalo wild wings give you wings.
Is that gonna help?
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. They say all of those words at once.
I'm writing that on the wall of my Buffalo Wild Wings next.
That's the most very
I've never
important
heard any of
person
those
line
words.
anyone has said in this game. As they say Buffalo Wild Wings
So, yeah.
give you wings.
Yeah.
Truly the most important line of the whole
The
campaign.
wormling kind of sits on your shoulder for a second, tries to get comfortable, and then goes like, nah, and then jumps back in its Jack in the Box.
That's fine. I just carry the Jack in the Box around, like, under one arm, like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so what the fuck are we doing here? Anyone figure that out?
Well, there seems to be a cast party over in that room over there labeled M8, but it seemed pretty
Horny?
VIP.
Ah, gross.
Yeah.
So we did actually meet somebody that works and does all these plays. Apparently the hag around here really likes the theater. And
Mhm.
she comes down, she watches a play when she gets bored. If plays aren't going all the time, she gets really pissy. And then she goes back up. Apparently she's entertaining some friends right now.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it's a classic situation of sponsorship. She's one of the sponsors of the theater, I'm assuming.
I mean,
So-
under threat of death, if you can call that sponsorship. I mean, technically.
Yes, I have. You've never worked in capitalism before, have you?
No. Tell us about it.
You're seeing it right now. Honestly, this is pretty
Whoa.
kind as far as compared to some of the sponsors I've worked for. Yeah, death is just pretty part and parcel for the course. What it sounds to me is that you can rage about your bosses and your sponsors all you like, and it's not going to do a damn bit of good. What you have to do is really pull yourself up by your bootstraps, give 110%, and do the best damn job they've ever seen to the point where they can't afford to get rid of you. And that's when you fucking leave.
Oh my god, I have a true to life fucking scenario right now about that.
Hell yeah.
Later things.
Okay. What it sounds to me like, and granted, like I'm not the specific kind of theater gay that they're generally looking for here, but I do have gay audacity, and that leads me to believe that the true situation out of this is we've got to put on the best damn play they've ever seen.
Didn't we just do that technically?
I mean, it sounds
We-
like she's entertaining friends right now, and she might be trying to give away things that don't belong to her. So I feel like we should maybe just go meet her. Have we considered
Kenneth, Kenneth.
that?
Kenneth,
Yeah.
I am surprised at you. I never took you for someone to be shying away from the spotlight the way you're doing.
I'm not shying away from the spotlight. I'm thinking maybe we just give her a more intimate performance. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
why
I'm not
give-
into voyeurism.
But why perform for one person when you can perform for everyone here? You're too bright a star to be lit for just one person.
It depends on how much money that person has, though. Or if maybe they have something that I want. I think we should just go see this hag.
Harvey is taken aback by what he can only interpret as Kenneth's cowardice, but he doesn't say any more.
I don't know how taking the fight directly to the hag is cowardice, but okay.
Because you're not performing on stage.
What kind of pussy doesn't want to put their feelings into song?
I mean,
Out
we
of
don't
char-
work here. The hag
Out of
could
character.
entertain us.
out of character, Line would have done it.
Yeah, well, I have multiple characters, Matt. They're not all the same.
Yeah, I know, but these two are similar enough.
Not really. One's a Manpor, and one's Line.
Yeah, but I still think there's enough of a performance nerd in here that it would have. But anyway, you do what you like.
That's not really Kenneth.
Anyway, yeah, go. Harvey's dropped it. He's like, okay, all right. Like I said, I'm not the performance gay. So all this is new to me.
I don't perform like that.
Oh,
So I think we need to go explore a little more and figure out how can we get up to this hack. Take the performance to her.
If she's up, then there should be stairs.
But is
Yeah,
it
makes sense to
really
me.
that easy? I mean, we should at least go figure it out. We should go at least try.
Kenneth, I just want to say that you're a really great friend. You totally could come with me
Oh.
to
You'll never betray us.
M15. M15.
and then while those two are walking off, Harvey whispers to Canterlope, "Well, while they're going to M15, what do you say you and I go over to M Preg?"
Whoa.
We're waiting all night for that joke.
No, Matt, bad. Squirt
You're
bottle.
on, buddy.
So that's where they're at for the next 15 to 20 minutes.
So when you go up to N15,
Oh, the imprint time was good.
Yeah.
two stone balconies are fringed with thick drapes of musty velvet, trimmed with black lace, and the black marble railings are decorated with leering alabaster masks. A large square mirror set in the wall behind each balcony is flanked by wooden panels, painted with thunder clouds and lightning bolts. An upholstered bench on each balcony faces a grand view of the stage and storm sky. You are actually in the theater box that you saw Endlin in earlier. And you actually see sort of a, I don't know a better word that I would say, but like a holster for her ornithopter that she used to fly away.
Okay.
A holster for an ornithopter?
Well, like like a corral for it.
Oh shit, get it.
I'm rolling D20 plus 1, baby. To just kind of roll perception in this area. Did the hag leave anything behind? Is there any sort of like things I can pick up here? I'm specifically looking for clues about the hag herself.
About the hag herself.
Yes. I want to learn more about this bitch.
Well, you did find some items laying around where the ornithopter was, but you also notice a weird gleam coming from the mirror. It is it's as if there is something on the other side.
Okay. Kenneth does the little trick where he's testing to see if it's a double-sided mirror by putting his finger up to it.
Oh, it is. There is. You could clearly be viewed from the other side if there is someone there.
Okay.
And I'm
Kenneth's like,
Got a
I know
little
what this
Phantom
is.
of the
I've
Opera
seen
scenario.
this. I've seen this before. It's a double-sided mirror. Some perverts on the other side.
Well, Kenneth, start jacking off.
Give him a show.
It turns out that's where the impreg room is.
You guys missed the impreg room.
Fuck.
Okay,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's where we're in a different room that's also built the same way, but we don't realize it.
one of the best big bads in the show Preacher,
God damn it.
his gimmick in fights, and he uses it in the final fight when he's being arrested by the FBI, is to start jerking off vigorously, and everyone is so, like, disturbed and distracted by him jerking off, he could just freely grab them and then, like, Krav Maga flip them and smash them into the ground.
You know what? It's a legit strat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always starts it off by saying, like,
Kinda.
keep in mind, I receive no pleasure in doing this. And then he just...
You sure about that, buddy? You sure about that one?
This was a character in Preacher, you say?
yeah, in Preacher.
God damn it. Yeah, that definitely makes sense for the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I see a way to access the other side of the mirror, or do I like need to go to the other side of the room, basically?
You do not see a way you can open the mirror or anything of that sort. I mean, when in doubt, you can always break it.
That is true. So what other items do I see before I get glass everywhere?
I'm trying to get the item generator to work, but it's acting
that's okay. I
slow
can-
on me.
No, JD's been laser pointer and
No.
Kiwi all over the place.
I am laser pointing
Are you-
Kiwi for a workout, yes, but I'm also waiting on this item page to fucking load.
JD's ensuring that I don't retain any information or hear anything because I'm too busy watching
Well,
Kiwi
you're not
chase
in the
a laser
room.
pointer.
You're busy.
Ben, are you chasing the laser pointer as well?
Yes, he's chasing the laser pointer as well.
Get it. Get it.
I'm watching
get it.
Kiwi.
Also, he's talking about how Mussolini wasn't that bad of a person. That's exactly what Den is saying.
New lore dropped.
I'm telling you, we're getting lots of Den lore today.
Also,
JD's
Den's
a
a
filthy
big fan
fucking
of the
liar.
Weinstein Company and the color purple.
Yeah, I can wait. We can go to somebody else while you're getting your stuff loaded. No biggie.
Here we go. Yeah, you
I
find
think too.
you find an immovable rod and a wand of magic detection.
As opposed to the very movable rod in the other scene.
Okay. Haha. Yeah.
Aha, rods.
You said immovable rod?
Yes,
Okay.
it's one of the best items in the game.
Nice. Wand of magic detection?
Yep.
Okay, I'm writing things
Trish, do you do anything while in the balcony?
down before Kenneth explodes the mirror.
What? I went to the M15, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on a balcony right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Overlooking
hit
the
the center
stage.
where this stupid gyroscope looking thing looks. Get it's going.
What, like
Wherever the thing in the
M14?
middle.
M14?
M14.
You cannot go
Yeah.
there. That's what the mirror leads to. You have to wait for the mirror to break.
Well, it sounds like
Oh,
we're ready to
okay.
smash it
Yeah.
anyways. It sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Smashy, smashy.
I mean, I already got my objects. I'm good with smashing.
I would do something really cool, but I don't know if it's allowed.
Try
I
it.
love smashing
Yeah.
around.
Do it.
Yeah, this
Do
is-
weird shit. Do weird shit.
Do it.
Turning the mirror into liquid. A liquid mirror.
Do you have a way to do that?
Well, I mean, she does liquid mimicry and what do you call it? Like modulating liquid. So I wondered if maybe she could turn things into liquid. If that is an allowed trait, because that would be really cool if you could just walk through the mirror.
Technically, glass is a liquid, just very slow moving.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. We were on the same autistic wavelength.
High five for autism. Woo!
Because
Autism,
you have
bro.
Oh yeah.
manipulate water and not just manipulate liquid in general, I'm gonna just say no. Because I don't want in 3 sessions for you to liquefy every opponent you run into instantly.
Why not? Be more
Manipulate your
What's
enemy's
accurate?
blood.
Yeah.
The reason I bring this up is I watched a movie called The Red House or something, where basically there was this room that had a mirror floor. That it was like a haunt movie, right? The house had its own personality.
Red Rose.
When
You're
you
talking
walked
about
in
Red
that
Rose.
room. Yes, Red Rose.
Yeah, I know Red Rose like the
where
back of my
you would
hand.
walk on the floor and you would start sinking because it was actually made of liquid
Yeah.
mirror instead. And so that has been in my head ever since I was like, maybe I could bring
Is that
that
in
up.
Red Rose? I don't
Yeah, it's in
remember
Red
that.
Rose. I remember that
Yeah.
scene.
I watched that once when I was like 12, and that's all I remember.
It's
Oh, I
like
also remember the slamming the door on the fingers.
You don't remember the dead lady in bed?
It sounds like a fun movie.
it stuck with me
It is-
because it was the first time I played Neopets. I was watching it.
Oh, Neopets.
I had woken up in the middle of the night as a kid, and every time I woke up in the middle of the night sleeping on the couch, I would wake up to a nightmarish movie. So there was Red Rose playing at the time. There was Freddy Krueger's the first introduction of Freddy Krueger. There's
No.
Friday the 13th. Like, all of those were playing at like 3 a.m. or
sounds
midnight
awesome.
hours.
Red Rose is a miniseries based off of a Stephen King book that's based off the Winchester Mystery House.
He shows up in it and he plays the pizza delivery guy.
Nice. You know, if I had liquid manipulation as a D&D character, I would point at an enemy and manipulate their piss and calcify it and be like, congratulations, you've got kidney stones.
We know you like playing with piss.
We know you like piss, Matt.
I liquefied somebody's inside once with my bass guitar in another game.
Nice.
That's
It
hot.
was fun.
That's much nicer than giving them kidney stones.
Our cantaloupe and fucking
Yes.
yeah.
Let me check my stopwatch.
Are you two actually going to do something, or are you two just like violently rustling a prop closet right now?
Hold on, let's roll for it.
Roll for
roll
how
for
sex
something.
is.
Constitution.
Okay.
Roll for sex skill.
Let's see. Constitution. I get a plus.
I gotta roll for Constitution to see if I'm winded. Hold on.
I hope I took the only 20 in this session.
I hope if one of you rolls a 1, it counts as a point of exhaustion.
That would be so funny.
Death. You die like that old man in Clerks.
Hold on, I'm re-rolling. I'm rolling a luck point.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll settle with that one. Got an 18.
Damn.
Alright, yeah, I guess if you two both still want to be, yes, you're still...
Well, we can't search the room while we're doing it?
It's the prop
know what?
closet with the giant mousetrap. You've already searched it.
We start using the mousetrap. Be like, hold on, this can be a plan.
Let's move this to the mouse trap. Better yet, put on the mouse costume.
if it's a giant mousetrap, like just leave it where like Harvey's like bound up with the bar right here, and his hands and his neck right there.
Amazing. Apparently we're busy.
Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm just a trapped little mouse. Oh god, I sure hope a sexy cat doesn't come along.
Oh my god. Meow.
Okay, so back to
That's what you get for not letting us roll for actual loot.
Oh no.
You have already done it in this room!
Who said we were doing it in this room? You said we were in this room.
Okay, fine. What room are you rolling for loot while you're having
I'm just
awkward
assuming
sex?
we're roving through all the different rooms while penetrating. Let's see. We'll check out M1.
M1
Oh
is the
my
front
God.
door. You
Why
find
are you
people.
making this everybody else's problem? Stay in one room.
They're goblins. They don't care.
Oh my god.
Let me make sure there's not actually something important in here. The surface of the door assumes the likeness. It's a skull-faced hag on the door, watching you all, going, "Ooh,
Is she into it?
horse in the hen house."
Not a horse.
Besides that, you just find like a couple old musty coats that someone has left there ages ago, with peppermints in the
Damn.
pocket.
All right.
Well, I did get this parasol.
So you two,
That's all. That's right.
the good noodles, while they're breaking open, they break open the mirror, right? Was that your plan? Yeah, you heard me.
We're
You
the
heard
bad
me.
noodles.
The good.
We are the
noodles.
bad noodles. We got some bad noodles.
I'm a bad noodle.
Bad.
Don't say it like that.
We're
I've
making
been
JD so uncomfortable.
I've been
I feel like I need to roll.
bad noodle.
I feel like I need to roll it back solely because JD looks so uncomfortable.
No, you're fine. I'm a yes and person until you have not crossed
The way
line
you
yet.
say that implies to me that you're not fine.
If I was legitimately upset, I'd be like, okay, guys, we fucking stop.
All right.
JD
Alright.
would have been like real quiet and angry looking.
Yeah,
And,
I get quiet whenever I get upset. All right.
Okay, we're safe then. All right. It's important to practice safe sex.
Oh, are Oh, are
Yeah,
we?
yeah. We got like 20 more minutes to
Well-
go through.
No.
It's safe in that we're both armed.
Oh, I do have arms. You're right.
The cylindrical
God!
chamber. After you break open the mirror.
Yeah, we broke that shit.
A cylindrical chamber houses a whirring contraption bolted to a revolving metal disc that serves as its base. Metal spheres and sickles are attached to the end of a long metal arms that sweep back and forth, clicking loudly and rhythmically, like the hands of a giant metronome. The apparatus is inlaid with characters from the strange alphabets. And smoky wisps in the shapes of letters rise from the contraption as it revolves. The whole device hums and crackles with lightning. Rising from the middle of the mechanism is an 80-foot-tall copper pole made of 8 10-foot-long lightning rods attached end to end. It extends upward past a ring-shaped gallery that forms chambers upper level. Through a hole in the 50-foot-high dome ceiling, 3 goblins wearing overalls and tinted goggles use brooms to sweep the floor, seemingly untroubled by the noise. Did I lose?
What's this science shit? This looks boring.
Procedure.
I am trying to bring up
Nerds.
a reference.
Nerds.
It's me, your classic buddy JD. I ain't got no jokes, I only got references. I ain't got no good writings, I only got references.
Fair enough.
The jokes is the references.
So most of my jokes are references. So,
Yeah, Ogre.
I don't know what that is.
It is a low poly picture of Agra's orrery from the Dark Crystal.
I recognized it immediately.
I never watched The Dark Crystal.
That's a you problem.
It's
I
pretty
know.
good.
I heard
It's a
it.
classic.
I mean, that's a Jim Henson, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
With
you
him
like
doing huge world building and shit. But anyways, yeah. You find an orrery, you find 3 goblins sweeping the floor, all going by the name of Jacques.
How loud is this electricity shit?
Oh, the electricity is making horrible noises, but the machine is well oiled, not making too much of a racket.
So the overall, I don't have to like yell at the goblins to be heard. Is more what I'm getting at.
No, every 2 or 3 seconds you just hear like a loud crackle of electricity as it hits one of the lightning rods.
Okay. So Kenneth is gonna like wave over one of the goblins, trying not to get close to this like machine because it's crackling with electricity. Kenneth goes, "Yoo-hoo, little goblin men, hi, over here, the gorgeous man talking. Hello, hi."
And they look at you. Oh, is your name Kenneth?
I mean, yes, but like, did you hear about me? Like, how'd you hear about me?
Well, she was expecting you, and they point, and you see emerging from behind both of you, Endolin Moongrave, as she looks down at both of you. And we're gonna we'll end it there as the hag is kind of eyeballing you.
Okay, I did want confirmation that was the hack because I'm terrible with fucking names.
Yeah. You're good. Yes.
Wow.
I try to end it whenever you all first meet the hag, so that's a really fun cliffhanger for me.
Sweet. Okay, good.
Yes.
And then
Good.
we've wandered into one of those 2-way mirror rooms, so like we can see them while we're boning, and we're just like, wait a minute, we know those guys.
Oh my god, amazing.
But no,
That's
it's
okay.
the other way around. You can see through the mirror, but on the balcony side, it just
Oh.
looks like a mirror.
Oh no!
You're seeing them just plowing into one another.
Oh,
Okay, that's better. Yeah, they have to have a
Incredible.
serious conversation with the hag while this,
You see
this
them
is
doing the
going on in
centaur
their
tuck.
field of view.
The nasty noodles are going at it.
It's not nasty
Don't mind
noodles,
them, they're the
it's
bad noodles.
Bad noodles, yeah.
they're the bad noodles. Ignore them. We're having a conversation. It's fine.
Oh yeah, you can totally ignore a centaur and a rabbit man boning.
Alright, I'm turning off the
Yeah,